You got full backup, all the gear in the world, pepper spray, German Shepherds. Do you have a German Shepherd?
Why are you being detained? Like I said
okay,
before,
if I'm not being
out the way, his car's about to come out.
If I'm not being detained, then I don't want to speak with you anymore, okay? I'm going to continue to go about my business.
Normally, this is a 5-minute interaction. Hey, sir, they don't want you here. Okay.
I honor my rights. I'm sorry.
You can honor your rights.
Right, but you're trying to... Exactly.
And I'm not trying to...
I'm doing it right here.
Explained to you.
On the sidewalk.
So, yes, he has. You guys just ignore it. No. Shut your mouth, bro. You're dismissed. You're dismissed.
We don't want to arrest you for trespassing, but if you don't leave at this point, we're going to have to.
You're going to arrest me? No, if you're going to arrest me if I don't leave?
Yeah, we have
to. Oh, yeah. No, that's good. That's good. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Yep.
Welcome back to my channel, dear. Listen carefully. This is one of those cases where the badge didn't protect the public. It exposed the truth. A police officer fired, arrested, and now facing serious charges. But what you're about to see raises a bigger question. Who really abused power here? The officer you see, or the one standing right next to her? Let's break it down.
Why are you being detained? Like I said
okay,
before,
if I'm not being
out the way, his car's about to come out.
If I'm not being detained, then I don't want to speak with you anymore, okay? I'm going to continue to go about my business.
All right, guys, right from the start, this situation kicks off with tension building fast. You've got officers approaching with authority, but the citizen isn't backing down. He's standing firm on his rights. What should have been a simple 5-minute interaction quickly turns into a power struggle. The moment he asks, "Am I being detained?" everything changes. That question alone exposes the line between authority and overreach. The officers push, the citizen resists calmly. And just like that, a basic sidewalk encounter turns into a test of constitutional awareness.
Can I...
Facility. You can't do that.
Everything okay?
Can I get your name, please?
My name is Deputy Necklace. Can I get your name?
My name's Sean.
All right, you have ID on you?
Nice to meet you. No, I don't have any ID on me, no.
All right, so what are you doing recording this?
I'm a journalist. I'm gathering content for a story.
What story? Where do you work?
Independent. I work for myself.
All right, some information real quick.
Do you suspect me of committing a crime,
yes.
Deputy? What?
Right there.
I'm not trespassing.
You're recording right here.
I'm allowed to. Can you get your supervisor?
You're not allowed to.
Can you get your supervisor before we have any more discussions, please?
What's your last name, Sean?
I'm gonna invoke my Fifth Amendment right to remain silent.
All right, well, I can also detain you if you like.
Sir, I haven't committed a crime.
You're right here.
This is a public area. I haven't committed a crime, sir.
So
I'm not over there.
You were just over there. That's why I record. That's why I came back over here.
Yeah, but I'm not over there though.
The video that you have, that you're recording. What is that for?
I told you I'm an independent journalist. I'm gathering content for a story. I just told you my first name, sir. That's all I'm comfortable with giving you right now.
I need more than that.
Sir, can you get your supervisor, please?
I can, but I'm doing an interaction with you right now, and I would like.
Is this a consensual interaction?
Were you recording a closed facility consensual?
I only want to ask, is this a consensual interaction?
I have no problem giving somebody my ID if they ask me for it.
I understand that, but I do. I like to exercise my rights peacefully, sir.
Okay, and I just told you.
I have a right. You can't come up to people. Go ahead.
Now, things escalate, and this is where it gets serious. The citizen identifies himself as a journalist, calmly exercising his First Amendment rights, but the deputy doesn't see it that way. Instead of respecting those rights, suspicion takes over. Words like criminal and suspicious activity start getting thrown around without evidence. And here's the key moment. When the citizen invokes the Fifth Amendment, refusing to provide ID, the officer shifts tactics toward intimidation. That's when you realize this isn't just a conversation anymore. It's a pressure test of rights versus authority.
Videotaping a facility.
Correct.
Right, that has 1, inmates, 2, law enforcement, and all types of people walking in and out of this place. You can't do that. It's like when you go to the Pentagon, when you go to a monument that says, don't cross over these lines. If you're an independent journalist, you know that.
No. I know that I can film anything I can see from public, sir. What would be the difference if I went on rationally? Right. If I went on Google Maps and I was looking at all of this facility,
that you going on Google Maps.
Yeah, that's
You
different.
standing
It's the
on
same thing.
property, not the
I'm not
same.
on the property, sir.
You were just on the property.
I'm not.
Now
This
that
is
we're
a
talking
this
on
is the
street.
this is a public sidewalk.
Once you were on that sidewalk, right? You're on the property.
Okay. No.
All right.
That's a public. Your property ends at the fence, sir. Respectfully.
It doesn't end at the fence.
It does.
The property is
The private
whole
property
thing.
does. The trespassing aspect of it.
Sure.
So I would like to. I told you my first name. I told you why I'm here.
Right.
I'm not
trying.
trying.
I told you why I'm here.
I understand that, but
Right.
at this point, I'd really like to speak to a supervisor because you're talking about detaining me.
If you would like to speak to
And
a
I don't appreciate
supervisor,
that.
then you can call and get a supervisor to come here. All I'm trying to do.
Wouldn't
is
it be
get
the
information.
Alexandria? Wouldn't it be the Alexandria Sheriff's
It'll
Department's
be
policy?
Whoever you would like, because I'm just trying to understand why you're here filming.
I just told you why. I'm
But
not
you're
keeping
giving
any
me
secrets from
anything
you.
else. You're not giving me anything else. So you just standing here holding a camera phone means nothing to me if you're not giving me the same respect that I'm giving you. Right? I'm sitting here talking to you. I'm sitting here trying to ask you common sense questions, right?
Yeah.
And all you keep telling me is, well, I'm invoking this,
Sir,
and I'm invoking that.
Sir,
You can
I
invoke
don't know
whatever
why.
you like.
I don't know why me invoking my rights makes you upset.
Because it's not making me upset.
Okay.
But
So
what
why
I'm
is it a
trying to-
problem?
Because you're standing here.
I have rights
and
for a reason, right?
We all have.
All right, pay attention here, because this is where knowledge becomes power. The citizen stays calm, keeps repeating one simple demand. Am I being detained? While the officer tries to control the situation with questions and pressure. The request for supervisor shows he knows exactly what he's doing. Meanwhile, the officer keeps fishing for information without clear legal grounds. This back and forth isn't random, it's strategic. One side is relying on authority, the other on the Constitution. And that difference is exactly what's keeping this situation from going completely sideways.
Rights for
Yeah, and I don't
want
wanna-
standing here, right? Once again, to go back to what I said the first time.
Yeah.
If you're standing here taking a video of a place that is a secure place, right? So one, you can be taking that video to try to breach the place, right? As soon as I drove off, which is what caught my eye, you turned your camera to see what was happening at this gate, right?
At which gate?
The gate that I just drove out of.
The one that opens and closes? I can't get any more information than that.
Once again, why do you need that information?
I told you I'm a journalist. I'm working on a story.
What story? Give me something.
Sir, I don't want to
just.
I don't want to disclose that. I would prefer that you just don't talk to me right now.
It's too late. I'm talking to you and I'm on
Am I
video.
being detained?
Why are you being detained? Like I said
Okay,
before,
if I'm not
move
being
out the way, his car's about to come out.
if I'm not being detained, then I don't want to speak with you anymore, okay? I'm going to continue to go about back my business.
Okay, well then go about your business.
Thank you. Appreciate that. It's really not that big of a deal.
It's not.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. You don't have anything better to do?
I do. And if a call comes out and I got to go to it,
You will go,
then
right? Good.
That's something
Good.
better.
I'm pretty sure this is my job. I'm pretty sure that the Alexandria Sheriff's Department, if I request a supervisor, you are supposed to get
I
one.
told you, you can call.
But why wouldn't you? It's your policy,
Because you're
sir.
not giving me anything. So what do you? You're good. So what are you asking for a supervisor for? Oh, you got another car coming behind.
I'm okay. Thank you.
You understand?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
What am I going to tell a supervisor that you want to see them for? Just to say hi?
To try and explain to you the law and try and explain to you that the freedom of press rights.
Right, but you're not even.
You're
showing
not
me any
listening to me.
credentials.
I don't
So
need
how
credentials.
do I understand that?
Sir, I don't need credentials. The
So
freedom of press is.
Anybody who comes up here can just say I'm working for the press, right?
We
And
all
I'm
have
supposed to
freedom.
let them-
We all have freedom of press, sir. Correct.
Everybody understands that.
Okay.
But once again, if you're not giving me anything besides your first name,
I don't
and
even
your
have to give you
recording,
that, sir.
Right, you don't have to.
I don't.
But then I can call a bunch of people over here, and then we can find out with a fingerprint scanner. There's so many things that we can do.
You can't do that. That would be violating my
It's not
constitutional
violating
rights.
anything.
Yes, it
It's
would.
not.
So if you
Because
want to know
because-
who I am, do it then. Unless I've committed. You said there was no crime. I have to have committed a crime, sir.
If I'm asking you to get off this property, if I'm asking you to stop
This is public
recording,
property.
This is not public property. This is private property.
This
We
is
went
public
through this
property.
again. This is private property.
This is public property, sir.
This is private property.
Who owns it? Who's the private person who
what
owns it?
Here looks public to you minus the sidewalk.
That visitor's entrance, the visitor's
That's private.
entrance.
That's why it's locked down.
I'm not back there. That's why I'm not back there,
You're
sir.
not back there now, but you started your video right by that gate.
But I wasn't back there, sir. I don't break the law, sir.
Started your video by that gate.
That is correct.
So
I was filming over that gate.
Let's not work around no nonsense, all right?
This is not nonsense. This is just the facts and the law, sir.
The facts is, when I saw you, you were filming. And for you to just say that
which is a constitutionally protected activity.
For you to keep saying that.
Yeah.
Now we're entering the gray area where confusion is used as a tool. The officer claims this is private property, while the citizen firmly argues it's public space. And that distinction matters a lot. You can see the frustration building, but the citizen doesn't lose control. Instead, he doubles down on facts and law. This is where many people would slip up, but not here. He keeps his tone steady, keeps asking for a supervisor, and refuses to be pushed into compliance without cause. That calm resistance? That's what's shifting the power dynamic.
Sounds good on your video, so kudos to you for that. But
I just want to make sure, just in case, I need to make sure that you know, so that way, if you take it to another level, we all know that you understood. Great, that's great.
Right.
I'm glad that you're not going to do that.
So you're just talking so that people that you got listening.
Sir, I didn't stop you to come over here.
You don't have
I'm
to
not
stop
keeping
me.
you
It's
here.
my
You're
job.
free to go.
So are you.
I understand that.
So are you.
We both are. We're free men in this country.
So
Great.
Then, if I decide to stand here and be a nuisance in your video,
Great.
I can decide to stand here and be a nuisance in your video.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, I prefer you not. I'd prefer you not.
And I prefer you not to.
Okay. There's a difference. One of us is getting paid by the taxpayers and one of us isn't, sir.
There's no difference.
There is a difference, sir. You are a public servant, sir. Please.
Right,
I'm
asking. Serving the public.
How, though? I'm part of the public and you're not serving me.
You're not the only person that's part of the public.
So who are you protecting? And you said this is private property? Who owns this then? I would like to know who owns it if it's private property.
City of Alexandria.
That's a private company?
That's a private company for this jail.
The city is a private company for the jail.
The city owns this, where you're standing.
And who? Okay,
recording.
yeah. So that means it's public. The city is a public entity, sir.
And there's also private parts in the city.
Restricted, maybe, but not private.
So then, guess what? Then,
like back there, that's public. That's public property behind you, but it's restricted public property. It's 100% public property, and that's why I keep asking you to get a supervisor, because I'm sure he would explain it to you, sir.
I don't need anyone to explain it to me. I'm
gonna ask.
Explain it to me.
I've been trying, and you're not listening.
I listen.
I just want you to get a supervisor, so maybe he can explain it to you. And if this ever happens to you again,
I'm not wasting anybody's time.
You're wasting my time and your own time right now.
Like I said, I'm standing here enjoying the conversation I'm having with you. So
okay,
how's
great.
That wasting your time.
Okay, I mean, I just don't think it's necessary, sir. I haven't broken the law.
A lot of things in the world isn't necessary.
Sir, you're law enforcement. What is it? What you came over here? Listen, I can understand. Hear me out. I understand that you have concerns about somebody who's filming the government facility, the people's facility. I understand jail security concerns. I can understand all that. I'm not saying that you shouldn't make contact with me. What I'm saying is that once you make contact and you do an investigation, and
There's no investigation that was done, sir, because you didn't give me anything to investigate.
I told you my first name.
Your first name.
That's more than I tell a lot of people. I'll tell you that.
That's fine, but you understand.
I decided to be a little bit nice.
That your first name is Sean. That can also be a lie. So what investigation's done?
I don't know. So what are you doing? Okay, so what is this then?
I'm standing here having a conversation with a guy named Sean.
Okay, great.
See that?
Deputy Nichols. Deputy Nichols.
Deputy Nichols.
Master deputy. What is a master deputy?
See that? The same thing. I'm a journalist.
Come on.
Exactly.
Deputy Nichols.
We can do this all day.
Come on, man.
You understand?
I understand, Deputy Nichols. I understand. You just want to have a good time. Great. No problem.
It's the holidays. Don't you all want to have a good time?
Yes, sir. Definitely. Definitely.
Yep. I'm going to take a walk with you. Like I said, I'm going to be right here with you the whole way.
I mean,
I got nothing to do.
If that's what you want to do. How would you know if you even got a call?
My radio is on.
Oh, it's on? Oh, it's underneath there? Gotcha. How long you been with the police department, Deputy Nichols?
Enough. How long you been a journalist?
Long enough.
Exactly. See, do this all day.
I guess so. I would have told you if you would have told me.
I don't know.
How about this? I'll give you my license if you give me yours. We could swap. Why not? What's the difference?
What do you need my license for?
I want to investigate who you are.
Right.
I will give you my license, and you give me your license.
Just tell me you ain't have it, so I can't trust you anymore. You already broke my trust.
Okay.
As a
I said I didn't have it on me. I said I didn't have it on me.
No, you said you don't have it.
Yeah, on me.
Now you're saying on me, so you already broke my trust.
Oh man, come on. That's ridiculous.
Of course it is. Life is ridiculous, man. What you're doing is ridiculous. What I'm doing is ridiculous.
Okay.
You can say whatever it is that you like, but I'm sitting here having a conversation with you.
Hey, I'm not. As long as you're not threatening to violate my rights.
Why would I threaten to violate your rights?
I mean, you kind of did earlier. You kind of did.
It's how you interpret things. I'm still here talking to you.
You kind of alluded to the point that I'm going to be charged with failure to ID. That
no, I gave you the options.
Yeah, those aren't options, sir.
They are options. In life, you have options.
Mm-hmm.
Every choice that you make comes with a consequence, right?
That's correct. I believe that.
So I gave you options. If I really wanted to be whatever and call the supervisor and all that stuff, but all I'm doing is having a conversation with the man that I only know is Sean.
Okay. And I'm having a conversation with Deputy Nichols.
There you go.
Of the Alexandria Sheriff's Department.
Absolutely.
Great. Yeah. I just know the law, and I know that you can't charge me with failure to ID. You can't just go up to random people on the street.
But you're not a random person. You're
I am
videotaping a facility.
That's not a crime.
It's not a crime to you, but it's suspicious activity to me.
So is suspicious activity a crime?
Yes, it damn sure is. You've never seen somebody doing a peeping Tom? That's not suspicious activity?
Well, suspicious activity is not a crime, sir.
Listen.
It's not.
It comes up on our call screen as a suspicious activity.
Okay.
You've never heard it.
I'm asking you if it's a crime.
Yes, it is. When we get there.
So what's the statute?
When we get there and see somebody just looking into a place that they don't work at, 1, they don't live at, 2, that's suspicious activity.
So you would be charged with suspicious activity because it is a crime?
Hey,
it's not a crime, man. It's not a crime. You know that. Come on.
The activity
you know that.
is what gets us called out.
I understand that.
Right.
But it's not a crime. It's not codified into the Virginia state statute.
It doesn't have to be codified. Once we get here and see that something is happening.
No. You need reasonable articulable suspicion that I've committed a crime. A crime. That's why it says a crime.
So then I told you about you failing to show ID. It's a crime.
That would be a...
All right, guys, now this turns into a full-blown legal debate. The officer starts talking about suspicious activity, like it's a crime. But here's the reality, it's not. And the citizen calls it out perfectly. He breaks down the law, explains reasonable suspicion, and refuses to be manipulated by vague claims. Meanwhile, the officer brings up fingerprint scanners and detention, trying to regain control. But instead of backing down, the citizen challenges every statement with logic. This isn't just confrontation anymore. It's a live lesson in knowing your rights and standing your ground.
Secondary.
That is a summons.
Yes, I understand.
That's
That's secondary.
Would be me coming here and seeing.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
Activity.
You're wrong, sir. You're wrong. I don't want you. You're wrong. You're wrong. I don't want you to go out into the city of Alexandria with that wrong information in your head. You can't just go up to people and say, "Hey, give me your ID, or I'm going to charge you with failure to ID."
I didn't.
You basically did. That's what you're saying.
See, what you're trying to do, take what I told you. I gave you an option. I didn't say, give me this. I didn't say that.
I understand. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, I understand.
I know you do.
You're talking about an option as a way of, in my opinion, you said that it was an option as in a way to intimidate me, as to give you an ID. Why would you bring it up then? Why would you bring it up?
Because you were sitting there trying to act like whatever I was telling you had no bearing, but it did.
It doesn't, sir.
That's your feelings. That's your opinion. Once again.
Okay. It just doesn't. Failure to ID is a secondary offense. Like, for example, if you were to arrest me, for example, if you were to arrest me for trespassing, say I went over this fence and I was trespassing, and you went to arrest me for trespassing, and I didn't. And let me finish. And I didn't give you ID at that point. Then that's failure to ID, and that is a crime. I understand what failure to ID is.
Listen to everything that you're saying, and listen to the facts, right? If I'm leaving and I see somebody videotaping a secured facility, suspicious activity, ding, ding, ding. So then I come and ask you for your ID and ask you for your name, and you say, my name is Sean. I don't have my ID on me, right?
Correct.
So at that point, from me seeing the suspicious activity, then I can now start to question you for this investigation that you're talking about, right? Right?
You said there was no investigation, but okay.
I said that you were talking about, once again.
Okay, go ahead.
So pay attention to what I'm saying and what you're thinking.
Sir,
right?
this is I know the difference between a consensual encounter. This is a consensual encounter. I can walk away from you right now, and that's it.
And I told you before that this was a consensual encounter,
okay,
right?
I understand. So why would you bring up failure to ID? So you're trying to talk around in circles, and it's not going to work with me.
No one's talking around any circles. I'm talking to you. There's nobody here. I'm looking directly at you.
Yeah, okay, and I'm looking at you.
I brought that up because I told you that there were options, right?
But they're not options.
They are options because, once again, as I said, if I'm leaving a place and see somebody videotaping a place that you're not supposed to be videotaping, that is now suspicious activity.
So you're not going to call? I want to call. I'm going to call a supervisor. Do I have another phone? I'm going to call a supervisor.
I told you, go ahead and do it.
I'm going to call a supervisor because you don't know what you're talking about, and you could be a liability for your city out there on the streets.
Fine. And I'll take that chance.
No, you take that chance because you have qualified immunity, but the taxpayers who would, if you were to say right now, give me your ID or your failure ID.
All you're trying to do is turn something into a circle like you just told me.
No,
I
man.
broke it down to you.
Okay.
And you're still sitting there trying to get your point across. That's fine.
There's no point in saying that it's failure to ID. You're saying that's an option. It's not an option. It's not an option.
I never said that's a failure. But I need you to stop videotaping these cars that are coming out of here.
What? Why?
Because those are private people's cars and they don't need
in public. This is public.
Right. Absolutely right.
This is a public area. Hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? Nice car. Nice car.
I'm good, baby. No. Yeah, I like to hide. Hide in plain sight. That's it.
How you doing?
Are you filming the bank?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
Well, to be frank, I was paid to.
I'm sorry?
I was paid to. I'm on a job. I'm on a
Job for who?
For who?
Yeah.
I can't disclose that.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to get off our property. Okay, and stop filming the bank, please.
I'm on the sidewalk, man.
Okay, do I need to call the police?
I don't see where that would help considering I'm on the sidewalk. But I mean, if you feel you need to, go for it. I mean, I'll sit right here and wait on them.
Okay. Are you being paid by someone to film our facility?
Yes. I'm a journalist.
You're a journalist.
Yes. Self-employed.
Okay.
Independent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. You know that's a little odd, right?
Yeah, I get it. I mean, no harm, though.
People do private business up here.
Yeah, well, I don't think I could get in that close.
I mean, would you want to be filmed while you were going to your bank by a stranger?
Well, statistically, from the time you leave your house throughout the day, 70% of the time you're on a camera. So, I mean, to me, I guess because I know them statistics, it don't bother me. How's it going, Deputy? It is Deputy, right? Yeah, Sheriff. All right.
What's the purpose out here today?
Just out here filming, man. Exercising my rights.
Okay. Exercising your rights. Because they said you were paid.
Yeah.
You were paid by somebody or organization or?
No, I got paid by multiple people, actually.
Multiple people as in?
Platforms.
So I'm assuming YouTube or something?
Yeah. YouTube, all kinds of platforms.
So you're just out here at this specific bank?
But no, actually, I came from way the hell down there, man. Yeah, I'm just walking around. She ended up stopping me, so.
Pacing back.
Yeah, I have. That's what I've been doing. I've been doing that with all the buildings, all the properties, all the banks.
You do understand how that is out of the ordinary.
Yeah. No, I told her I understand. I understand that completely. To be honest, the only problem I really had is when she was telling me I was on her property. You know, so I was just trying to.
You actually on the property, or you just on the side?
No, I was right here. I haven't even left right here. Yeah.
Listen, obviously, it's weird for her because she thinks that you're
Barton. I'm just make sure I'm saying that right.
You know, somebody's out here filming, they take it to the extreme.
Right. I get it.
Taking somebody out here case, possibly looking to hit the bank. So I get her concerned because she's a manager.
Yeah. To be honest, man, I mean, this is my personal opinion. If someone was to case the bank, the best time to come is at night when they're shut down and all their windows are wide open. Lights are on, you can see in there perfectly.
True.
You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Or even Google. Yeah, that's true.
That's her concern. So whether it's whatever.
Yeah.
I'm not saying who's guilty, who's not.
Yeah.
So the only thing I'm here for is apparently she just won't show trespass.
Well, I haven't been on the property.
Yeah, but she just won't show trespass, so you're not legally allowed to come.
Now, things stretch out longer than they ever should, and you can feel the tension dragging. The officer keeps circling back, repeating the same arguments, while the citizen keeps dismantling them one by one. What's interesting here is how patience becomes the strongest weapon. No shouting, no aggression, just calm, calculated responses. The officer tries to frame options like threats, but the citizen refuses to accept that narrative. This is where most people would fold under pressure, but instead he stays locked in, forcing the officer to keep explaining himself.
Come back, okay? So that's where this interaction's going to end. The only thing I need from you is just some identification so I can put it.
I mean, I ain't gonna ID myself.
But I mean, you got to because
what law did I
because
break?
I have to. I never said anything.
Right.
I told you she won't show trespass from the premises.
Right, if I was on the property. First off, if I was on their property, they would have to tell me to get off their property first. That's how a trespass works. First is the warning. Yeah, first is the warning, then the trespass
If
comes.
she calls me out here saying she doesn't like how you conducting yourself.
Right. Well, I want them trespassing my property too.
Okay. So I need
you know what I'm saying?
I need your identification so I can place you on trespass notice so I can leave. That's the only thing I need.
Yeah, I ain't giving up my rights, man. I mean, at this point,
this is just a report. So
you're not a sergeant, right? You're not. I noticed one stripe. What are you?
No.
What's your rank? Just a deputy?
Just a deputy.
All right. Do you got a sergeant?
Oh yeah.
I mean, could you get a sergeant or someone higher ranking you to get down? Yeah. I mean, especially if you know you don't.
Sergeant's not coming out here for this. Go ahead, let you know.
Well, I mean,
There's no reason
I'm
for you to
asking
go.
for him. I mean, especially if you're going to sit here and try to violate my rights.
No, I'm not trying to violate.
Right. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, man, but I haven't been on their property. You're trying to trust. That'd be like them over there, or even this bank. I haven't even been over there. That'd be like them telling you right now they want me trespassing there.
Right?
That's a crock.
That's right.
Yeah, I know, but you can't.
Right,
I mean, they could tell me I don't come on their property, and I won't.
But this is a formal trespass notice.
Right. You just told me. Yep.
Yeah.
You just told me I won't go on their property.
So I can document it. Because if I say I told him, and they say, well, who is that? We don't know his name.
Your body cam running?
Do I know your name?
Is your body cam running?
So how can I formally issue you a trespass notice?
Simple question. Is your body cam running? All right, great. I mean, that way, the prosecutor and all of them can see if you try to arrest me for not IDing myself for something I didn't do.
So that's my question. If I got to issue a trespass notice and I got to issue a person, how am I supposed to know who you are if I don't have your name?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You're telling me don't go on the property. I'm not going on that property. I haven't been on that property.
Regardless, they don't like whatever you're doing out here. So they want you to say you legally cannot step foot. So
right.
You a trespass notice.
Right, but I'm not going to ID myself.
And I'm going to document.
What if I don't ID myself?
And I'm going to detain you and get a fingerprint ready, and then we'll go.
All right, could you get your sergeant down here? Someone in higher rank?
There's no reason for my sergeant.
There is.
Why?
You're fixing to violate my rights.
Why?
Fourth Amendment.
Well, I need to call my sergeant who's busy doing whatever.
Fourth Amendment.
Fourth Amendment.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You don't know the... Did you not swear an oath?
How is that relevant to what we got going on here?
What do you mean? You're trying to... You're trying to damn ID me when it's not lawfully.
And why?
Lawfully, you can't ID me.
Why did I say I want?
Because you're trying to trespass me from something I haven't even been on.
So I'm placing you on a formal trespass notice.
Right. If you tell me that, I won't go on there. Right. I get it. I get it, man. Look. I get it. I ain't trying to start nothing.
In order for me to issue that formal trespass notice, I have to identify you. I have to say, hey, the merchant wants you placed on trespass notice. You're not legally allowed to come back. That type of report is submitted, so it is a formal document saying that you were placed on trespass. So I don't understand how that is. How we not understanding that?
Because I honor my rights, man, in my privacy. So I mean,
anything against your rights. The only thing I'm explaining to you is the formal process, and you're saying you're not going to cooperate with the formal process.
Well, I don't want to. That's why I'm asking you.
You're making me have to go a step beyond to do my job.
Right, and that's why I'm telling you, get your supervisor down here.
My supervisor's not needed to come back.
Well, then, I mean, you're going to violate my rights, and there's going to be a lawsuit on green.
All right, now we shift locations, but the pattern stays the same. Different place, same issue. Recording in public triggers authority. This time, it's outside a bank, and again, police are called over something completely legal. The officer tries to issue a trespass warning, but there's one big problem. The citizen never stepped on private property. Still, they push for ID, threaten detention, and even mention fingerprinting again. And just like before, the citizen stands firm, reminding them that rights don't require permission. It's the same story repeating itself.
This is my supervisor need to come back.
Because you're fixing to violate my rights, man.
I'm fixing to violate your rights.
You
I've
are.
explained my formal
You,
process.
you just told me you're gonna arrest me.
No, I explained the formal process.
You told me it's all on camera, man. You said and on your camera.
I explained the formal process.
Right. I understand the formal process.
I was going to detain you, not arrest you. That's what I said.
It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. Unlawfully, you're gonna unlawfully detain me.
It's not an unlawful detainment.
Yes. What law did I break? What law did I break?
Did I say you broke the law?
Is this a stop and ID state?
Did I stop and ID you? Or did I explain the process and say,
what'd you do, drive by and yell at me? What?
This is what I need to do so I can conduct my job and
right.
my business so you can be on your day. But what you're doing is you're trying to delay this process when it's simple.
No, I ain't trying to delay the process. I mean, what the simple thing is to do is to go in there and tell these fine people that I have the right to be on this public property that you're trying to trespass me from. And you know, I mean that's my thing. That's my whole spiel.
And what's your spiel?
You know, to find out if they're gonna try to violate my rights. So if they call the police or sheriffs,
you're
doing
something out of the ordinary to invoke a response.
How is this out of the ordinary?
So that you can.
How is this out of the ordinary?
To quote you, to see if they're going to violate your rights. So you're invoking a response.
Right. It's called exercising my rights,
okay.
like freedom of speech. Same amendment, First Amendment, freedom of press.
So you're exercising it to see if somebody would do something. To see if you can get paid.
I'm exercising to see if my rights are violated.
All right. Whatever. That's besides the process. So are you going to identify yourself so I can do my job, so I can go about my day? I got better stuff to do than sit out here and argue with you about your identification, sir.
Right.
You can put your camera, you can pause it, you can do whatever. I need your ID so I can place you on trespass notice. So I can go tell them, hey, he's doing whatever. He's a YouTuber that goes to invoke responses, see if he can get paid, and he's just going to be standing on
so you're going to unlawfully...
So he can stand on a legal piece of property and record whatever he wants to record. I can't tell him no. But if you want him on trespass notice, he's on trespass notice. He knows, and that's where it's going in. But you want to make it difficult.
Yeah.
I gotta
what's your badge number?
So now I got to stand out here.
Right. What's your badge number, sir?
Why?
What do you mean why? You got to identify yourself. I know it's Burton, but Burton what? You know how many other Burtons there are?
In the sheriff's office?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, I don't. That's why I'm asking for your badge number or ID number or computer number.
You got my badge.
No, I don't.
I come in a marked patrol car.
I don't see a badge number on it. Do you got a badge number? I'm just asking. Simple.
My badge. It's my identification.
Right.
There's my card that further on my
I mean, do you not have a badge number?
Well, we're deputies. We have stars. So we have a star number.
All right. Well, what's your star number?
I don't see how this is relevant to this interaction right now.
Well, it's ID yourself, man.
Oh, ID myself?
Yeah.
So you want me to identify myself, but you won't identify yourself?
You're a public worker. Man.
I'm a who?
A public worker.
A public worker?
Public worker, yes. You work for the public, right?
Okay. Yeah, you say public servant, but...
I mean,
very good.
But I'm much rather worker, you know what I mean? Service is kind of cut, you know.
So being a public servant, what's that got to do with it?
To ID yourself. There could be another burden.
Is there a law that says I have to ID myself?
It's your policy.
It's my policy?
Yeah.
What policy general order is that?
I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and look it up.
Oh, so you don't know?
I mean, it's literally your policy.
How you gonna make a statement that you don't know? All right. All right. So this is what's gonna happen, buddy. Listen, I've entertained this enough, and this is all well and good for your YouTube videos and your clicks. Okay. Are you gonna identify yourself, or do I have to get a bunch of people out here to identify you? This is gonna prolong this process.
I'd like to get your sergeant out here.
My sergeant's not coming out here, bro.
No, someone in higher rank.
The sergeant has the same authority as I do to enforce the laws in the state of South Carolina.
Right. But ultimately, his decision was
his decision. So how?
I mean, well,
this is my call for service, and I'm the guy here.
It is, but
he's not going to tell you nothing different that I done told you.
Let's get him down here and we'll find out.
He's busy managing a lot of more stuff than to come down here to deal with you because you've been difficult. It's at the end of the day, you just been difficult. Normally, this is a 5-minute interaction. Hey, sir, they don't want you here. Okay.
I honor my rights. I'm sorry.
You can honor your rights.
Right, but you're trying to... Exactly.
And I'm not trying to...
I'm doing it right here.
Explain to you.
On the sidewalk. I haven't stepped a foot on their property. I haven't even touched that wall.
Sir, I don't want to have to escalate this interaction. So I'm asking, are you going to identify yourself?
Are you gonna
Yes or no? Yes or no?
I don't know. What's going to happen?
Yes or no?
You going to arrest me?
Yes or no?
Are you going to arrest me?
Yes or no?
If you're going to do it under threat of arrest, I'll ID myself.
Under threat of arrest?
Under threat of arrest.
I never said you're under arrest. But I did tell you that if you don't, I'm going to detain you. And then I'm going to get a fingerprint reader. and then we're gonna fingerprint you, and we're gonna find out who you are. And then I have to call my sergeant out here because you know why? You're being difficult, and then he's probably gonna say, "Come, he wants to be difficult. Why should we give him leniency?" Right? Because you've probably broken the law.
I probably have.
You probably have.
Have I?
So
That's good for you to size me up like that, man. I really appreciate that.
I think you just, I don't know what you're doing, but never raised my voice.
I mean, I can't believe that you're sitting here sizing me up like that, man.
Never said any harsh words or anything. I don't know why you feel intimidated. I'm just trying to do my job so I can do something better about with my day.
Well, you're going to detain me. So get your sergeant down here.
I don't want to.
Right.
I need your ID so I can do my job.
Get your sergeant down here.
No. Are you going to provide me your ID?
No.
No? All right. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
See, so you're going to arrest me. All right.
Detain you. You are detained. Put your phone down. Put your phone down. I don't want it to break, so I want you to put your phone down. Yep, set it up. All right. Does that sound good?
Yep.
Like you're breaking.
I mean, can't you just get the card reader and come on in and do it?
You have any identification on you?
Yes.
Your person?
Yes. My wallet. This is crazy.
Almost like you identified yourself. You could have went about out there, but what you
Well, take my wallet out, man.
What you wanted to do is you wanted to escalate this. So you can say, oh, I was detained and arrested by the police, and they were so mean and
it's not even that, man.
Ow.
And finally, guys, this is where everything comes together. Multiple encounters, different officers, same underlying issue. Authority reacting to knowledge. Whether it's threats of arrest, unlawful detainment, or officers ignoring actual crimes while focusing on a camera, the pattern is clear. The citizen never raises his voice, never breaks the law, yet still faces pressure at every step. That's the real takeaway here. It's not about the camera, it's about awareness. Because when someone understands their rights, it forces the system to respond. And sometimes, it exposes cracks they don't want you to see.
Are you okay? Yeah. All right, can I have your name?
You gotta stand back. You can go record us, but you gotta stand back.
We're pretty far from each other, bro.
Don't come any closer.
We're at least, look, within arm's reach. Look. We can't even touch each other if we spent... You're the... All right, what's the problem? You're concerned that we come and speak to you? You guys are the police, bro. Like, you got full backup, all the gear in the world, pepper spray, German Shepherds. Do you have a German Shepherd? Heck yeah, they work for you, bro. You guys can see what our point is. You were so concerned about our camera, but another citizen pulled up and literally wanted a picture with you guys. And you guys said yes with no problem.
They don't have a camera pointed at my face, right?
That's exactly what he was doing. He pointed a camera at your face for the picture, didn't he? That doesn't make much sense, Flores, Gonzalez. You guys just contradicted yourselves instantly. Instantly. That was God. That was the work of God. Because you see, we're First Amendment auditors, respectful ones. We love and praise good officers. But you guys just see that. You guys had a problem with us because we put the videos on the internet and you guys automatically, oh, my safety. Bro, you had 3 clips, a taser, a camera. Now, let's not forget that you also have a camera. There shouldn't be a problem when people come up to you, bro. You guys come up to people all day long.
When somebody points a camera in my face, it comes across with your attitude.
Oh, well, what? I don't have an attitude. That's my tone of voice. That's how I speak.
That's fine.
I speak very secure of myself.
My partner here, you can call anybody you want. How's that?
Well, that's part of the First Amendment. I appreciate you saying that. But technically, you also have to remember that the First Amendment includes freedom of the press. So we could do our paparazzi work on you guys.
That's fine.
I just don't want to scare you.
Ma'am, Do you guys know anything about the Third Amendment? Do you remember any of that? Can I have your name and badge number, please?
My badge number, do you need case number?
Please.
Huh?
Please.
15661.
Thank you. Sandoval.
Eso está working about it. So todas las veces for pedestrian in Broadway, he's a tyrant.
Really? Oh, I heard about that story.
He is a tyrant. Hey, Jesse, right? Yeah. Please don't get too close to me. This is a public property. But don't get
Oh, did you see that? Did you see what he just said? He could get close, but we can't. You guys can get close, but we can't. That's how it works. Bro, I'm not gonna do anything to you, bro. Why are you so concerned? So you took him to jail for putting a foot on the road. That's
like,
you.
on my streets. These are my streets. And it was
I
in the gutter.
remember, yeah, when you were in the roadway.
a tyrant. The judge said
Did it get dismissed?
Yeah.
Oh, it got dismissed. So you took somebody to jail, and then it got dismissed. So you were wrong.
No, that's actually
We're not. Excuse me. We're at work. Don't.
discretionary up to the judicial system.
No, it's not. He either broke the law or he didn't.
Well, you're incorrect.
If you break the law, you get punished. He didn't get punished. You were the punisher that day.
The judge clowns that court.
So if the case gets dismissed, you didn't commit a crime. That's completely incorrect.
Why would it get dismissed then? Because you guys are nice? Hell no. You weren't nice. You weren't nice when you took him to jail. Discretion.
They both laughed at you.
He said the judge laughed at you.
What judge? What judge?
Don't worry about it, but
Well, you can look this up. It's public records. I mean, you did
People have seen you and check out the comments.
3 million?
yeah.
Oh, you got 3 million hits? You're a YouTube star. I mean, how do you feel about the fact that you took somebody to jail and then the case didn't really go as you planned?
Plan for any.
Yeah, you do. Once you put handcuffs on somebody's hands, bro, you are damaging that person's image for life, whether the charge gets dismissed or not. You see, you guys have no clue the damage you could do to somebody. You just pick and choose and take people to jail like nothing.
That is, you don't commit the crime.
Well, he never did. That's why it got dismissed. And that's why you got 3 million hits on the internet.
I wouldn't have a job right now.
Sir, you guys protect each other. What a coincidence that the police arrest everybody but themselves.
Saying about civil suits is that when an officer is found guilty of a crime and oppression of the law, he gets fired.
You guys are never. That's because your department will never put itself in a position where you guys are going to end up getting sued.
It's actually not up to this.
Because it's the truth. Unless it's like a YouTube video.
How do you know what you just said to be true?
Because your behavior is highly suspicious. You see, you have a problem with cameras, but instantly you allowed somebody to take a picture with you, which I think it's against your own policy, by the way. You can't just be taking pictures with people. You're not a celebrity. Okay, but I'm talking about what you did. You took a picture with somebody, you're supposed to say no to that. They can take a picture of you, but you can't take pictures with people. That's against your department's policy, and you know that. It is. Well, the question is taking pictures. That's the First Amendment.
We're doing an interview. Please don't put your phone off. You too.
What are you talking about? We're journalists, bro. Stop. Get away from us. This guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. You got the police mustache. You got that. These guys so angry of us and don't even. Maybe, but we mind our own. Maybe. So what? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Oh, that's a threat. That's a crime right there. You see? That's a crime. You're not gonna do that? Threat. He's threatening to fight. That's a crime. You can ignore. Okay. No, he said I'll knock you the up. You're a tyrant. That's fine. I don't care. We already know who you are. You're YouTube famous. You see? That guy just made a threat in front of you guys, and you guys did nothing. That's why your behavior is highly suspicious. You don't do nothing. By the way, we're auditing America with over 100 million views on our channel. He got you 3 million views. Damn. Can I get your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? Thank you. Can I get your name and badge number?
It's Dixon 20177.
Dixon. And you, can I get your name and badge number?
Yes, Smith 20295.
Thank you, thank you. Did you guys just witness that guy making a threat and police officers doing nothing about it? Well, it's okay because you see, yeah, go ahead. It's okay because you see, we expose this behavior and we make sure that thousands of people see that on the internet. We can't arrest you for it, but we do sentence you guys. We do sentence you guys to a lifetime in YouTube, lifetime on the internet. That's what you guys get.
He's so bad that his friends and family, well, some of his family, they were talking shit about him on my comments.
Oh wow.
They were saying that he's a jerk.